Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street. Welcome back to some beautiful Battlefield Alpha action. Thank you to EA for the invite. One of the biggest reasons why games have alphas and betas is for the players to give feedback, and that is what this video is all about. Feel free to chime in the comments down below. Now, this is one of the things I hate about the alpha. I was promised only in Battlefield moments. I'm going full speed right now. I jump out of the vehicle, no momentum, not even to ramp off of that little snowbank. I saw the trailer. I thought I was gonna propel my vehicle through the building. The building was gonna explode. I detonate the dynamite and get a quad kill, but it wasn't even close. Maybe that vehicle isn't meant for it, but this game is all about the movement system and momentum, and they have all these cool animations. Why not have an animation where you dive out of a vehicle, tuck and roll, and that vehicle continues its momentum instead of coming to a dead halt after you exit it? It's pathetic. Even when you roll down a hill, this hill right here, even if you launch it full speed, it still doesn't roll down the hill, and you can't do those Jeep stuff stunts. And I'm a proponent of the top plays, so I definitely want to see those moments, so maybe I'm a little bit biased here. But before I continue this video, overall I think this is the best feeling and best looking Battlefield to date. How it plays, I love it. So overall I'm very positive on the game, but there's a few tweaks I would like to see, and that's why I featured the bomber right away. I think it's really fun when you get a squad in the bomber, and that's what this game is all about, working with your squad. But just being the pilot of the bomber, I don't get much satisfaction because you only hold 2 bombs. This is a huge plane, and you're telling me it only holds 1,000-pound bomb and like 4 250-pound bombs? Now, on the other hand, I don't think it's satisfying destroying planes either. I mean, maybe it's super satisfying because it doesn't happen that often. I will admit, in Battlefield 1, as someone who looked at over 15,000 top plays, I would guarantee you about 7,000 of those plays were people shooting down planes. And it was a little bit too frequent in Battlefield 1, so in Battlefield 5, I think when it eventually does happen, I mean, I've seen a few clips, it's gonna be like, oh my god moment. But I have personally flew the bomber like 50 feet above ground level, right over a tank, and I'm getting lit up by machine guns. The tank hits me directly with its big shell. I hit the tank with my 1,000-pound bomb, and on both sides, we do about 50% damage to each other. I think it needs to be buffed a little bit, but maybe in the alpha they want to see more gunplay and not vehicle play, because that's just a tweak of numbers. I just had to mention that for the pilot community because I've seen a lot of people complain in the game chat. Get it? Complain. So anyways, moving on. I think the AA guns are fine. I can't tow them for some reason. I thought that would be a big part of Battlefield, is like putting the AA guns in like locations. For some reason I couldn't tow it. I know the button's X to tow. I didn't try with the tank, so maybe I'll try that next. I like the assault class versus the tank a lot, because if you're sneaky like this, it's gotta work. And there's a vehicle that just blew past me. I hit it twice. 10 damage with a vehicle shot directly to its track. Maybe it wasn't on its track, but I don't know. I thought I did pretty nice with those rocket launchers. Then I got confused right here because I killed someone, but I think he exited the tank, so one right on top. Take him out. Nice little assault clip right here. I really like the bullet recoil patterns because it's predictive and it's not RNG based. I really like it, and I'm starting to learn it and really when to hip fire and in situations where there's 2 people. Those are the best, and I'm starting to learn. Like right here, I almost had him. I did a lot of damage. So limpets only go on the ground now. They don't stick directly on enemy vehicles, and I think that's fine. I always thought in Battlefield 1 it would be cool to set a specific timer by pressing B, like you change to zeroing distance or firing mode. If you could change that to a certain time before the limpet detonates, I thought that would be cool, but I liked what they did in Battlefield 5 with the limpet charge on the support class. I went inside right there. It's super dark when you go inside, and it's just hard to see friendlies or enemies or anything for that matter indoors when you're transitioning from outdoors to indoors. One thing I will also see or say about, I can't make this feedback video without mentioning this next point. It's one of the most important. Not the most important, but people are saying they can't distinguish their team from the enemy team. After a while, I'm starting to learn the camouflage patterns on certain planes, and I mean, that's fine and dandy, but look at the blue circles above my friendlies' heads. It's literally sky blue. It's the same color as this sky. And that is a little confusing sometimes, especially when you're trying to see other planes in the sky. You cannot tell whatsoever. Since I'm a EA game changer, it's more likely that a developer will watch this video and hopefully read the comments. So I'm inviting you to get involved in the discussion. They do listen to the community. So please give your feedback down below. Please leave a like while you're at it. That helps me out. Subscribe if you're not already. I'm uploading a bunch of Battlefield content. If you got a top play, there's a link in the description down below. What do you guys think about the revive screen and how long you're down on the floor begging for help? One thing I will say, and it's unfortunate because I'm so good at Battlefield 5, I don't really die too much. I get a lot of kills at a distance, incredible accuracy, but I'm not one to usually die, so I can't really show you any footage of that. I mean, I have so many world records. I beat level cap in the gas challenge. I got the world record for the most sniping kills, but I mean, it was a super exclusive event, but I died. So one thing I will say, how it cuts right there, I don't like it. I feel like it's a little clunky how it cut. There's sometimes where you transition from this screen to the deploy overview. I don't like it. I wish you could like call out or something. A very close game, down by only 12 points. I went into the light as I was down. I wish the enemies could shoot me a few more times like you can in Fortnite or PUBG and basically thirst you and just put you out your misery. So that's my feedback, guys. What is yours? Please let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll hopefully see you on the top plays. We need some submissions, so if you know anyone, spread the word. Links in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to play me some more Battlefield Alpha until I can't anymore. I don't know when the alpha ends, but I'm going to enjoy it while I can. And until next time, it's been your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street.